You shot a foot to the left, I'll be dead.
I wanted you dead, you'd be dead.
From the director of The Beekeeper.
A 19-year-old girl was kidnapped.
She a good kid?
She's a great kid. She's like family to me.
Get my back if I ever need it.
This is human trafficking. I'm gonna find her.
You better go full on.
Time to get to work. She's hunting us.
I'm gonna cut your heart out.
Good luck.
Jason Statham.
Oh, that is not good.
Do you know who we are?
People whose mommy dresses them funny.
Look at those bricks. You're a working man.
That's right. Let's play.
A Working Man. Rated R. Only in theaters Friday.
Good morning, everyone. This is Read the Room Productions, episode 11 podcast. And today I'm going to be discussing a few things today. One, I'm going to be discussing the Working Man trailer you just watched. I will be talking a little bit about Amy Pascal and David Hyman are confirming to produce the new James Bond film at Amazon. Final Destination Bloodlines trailer that was being talked about. Linda Cardellini playing Jason Voorhees' mom in the prequel series to Friday the 13th, Crystal Lake. And then, finally, we will be discussing the Avengers Doomsday casting unveiling. And so, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that by hitting the subscribe button. Ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. And if you have Facebook, Instagram, or X, please sure to follow me there as well. Alright, as always, let's get started. So, a Working Man trailer with Jason Statham looks very good. I enjoyed what he did for the Beekeeper movie that came out 2 years ago with the same director, directed by David Ayer. This movie, it looks very promising. The story also was written by Sylvester Stallone. So this story is about a guy who's just working like in construction. There was a family that sort of took him in, sort of raised him, cared for him, and then one of their daughters goes missing and gets kidnapped, and basically the human traffickers are the villains, and Jason Statham goes to, kicks their ass. But it looks good because I like the format they do towards, society and like how we see the world today as being really crazy, corrupt. And of course, Statham has to go in, save the day, and the best part is there's a lot of cool things to know about this movie. And the few things are, it's basically like, one, there's like a few characters that he's known over the years, and it kind of shows, there's so much about Jason Statham's character that we like to hear more information about. So I will say Working Man, going to see that. We'll definitely give you my review on that soon. So for all the people that are just wanting to know about the reviews that I haven't posted yet, I am so sorry if I've been so busy the last few weeks, but I will make sure to do some reviews on some of the ones I haven't reviewed yet. So I promise you I will get that done as soon as possible. So anyway, next topic we're going to talk about is David Hyman and Amy Pascal confirming for James Bond new film for Amazon. I'm a little skeptical about this because, since Daniel Craig's last entry to the James Bond film, it feels more of a awkward situation because when Jeff Bezos bought the rights to James Bond, the question remains is who's going to be James Bond? Who is going to make the story very good towards the other franchises? I have no idea, but I do trust David Hyman because he did do the Harry Potter series. He did a bunch of others. I believe he also did the Paddington series, and that's all I could think about for David Heyman. And Amy Pascal, you know, she was a producer for the Spider-Man franchise, for Tom Holland's Spider-Man, and I think she did also other projects as well for Sony. So I don't know. I'm really just hoping that they're going to perfect a good James Bond film. Maybe it'll be good. I have no idea, but that's all I can say about that. Final Destination trailer came out. It is a prequel to all the other Final Destinations, but it's all about starting with the family and how it all started. And so, basically, for horror fans out there, if you're excited for a big prequel to the franchise, I think you will like this. So, that's all I can say about that one. Alright, Linda Cardellini is to play Jason Voorhees' mom in Friday the 13th prequel series, Crystal Lake. This will be really good because I do like Linda Cardellini. She's a very good actress. If you've never seen her, I remember she was in the Scooby-Doo franchise. She played Velma. She is very talented. She also does voiceover work. She is very talented. She was also Hawkeye's wife in that movie too, and a voice of Lila in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I see this becoming a really good series, so can't wait to see what that brings. And alright guys, the final reveal for Avengers Doomsday casting. It's very exciting for Marvel fans, including myself. This is the 5th installment for the Avengers movie that is going to go up to big heights with more characters, which are confirmed to be 27 of them. But Marvel did confirm there is more casting announcements to be told soon in the next coming months. So be on the lookout for this. But anyways, I can confirm the list of all the actors that are coming back. So, are you excited? Because I know I am. You ready? I thought so. Here we go. Robert Downey Jr., of course, playing Doctor Doom, not Iron Man. Alright? Chris Hemsworth, Thor, returning. Paul Rudd, returning as Ant-Man. Simu Liu, returning as Shang-Chi. Tom Hiddleston, returning as Loki. Alright. Thunderbolts are going to return in this movie. Florence Pugh, Yelena. David Harbour, Red Guardian. Hannah John Kamin, Ghost. Wyatt Russell, U.S. Agent. Sebastian Stan, Bucky. Lewis Pullman, Sentry. Black Panther, Letitia Wright is returning. Winston Duke is returning as M'Baku. Tenoch Huerta-Majaya, sorry if I pronounced his name wrong, Namor is returning. Now Captain America is returning. Anthony Mackie, of course, returning as Captain America. Danny Ramirez returning as Falcon. The Fantastic Four are returning. Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, or Mr. Fantastic. Vanessa Kirby returning as Sue Storm, or Invisible Woman. Ebon Moss-Bachrach, sorry if I pronounced his name wrong again. The Thing is returning. Joseph Quinn returning as Johnny Storm. Alright, so this is so far, but there's a final confirmed cast that I'm going to tell you. But before I do this, this is so big because I was so excited when I heard about this. And when Marvel said there was going to be a few surprises that are going to be confirmed, I was like, no way. But the question is, are you ready to hear it? It is. Here it comes. It is X-Men. The X-Men are returning. So the ones from the 2000s era. The one with Patrick Stewart returning as Professor X. Ian McKellen returning as Magneto. And we got Alan Cumming returning as Nightcrawler. Rebecca Romijn returning as Mystique. Kelsey Grammer returning as Beast. James Marsden returning as Cyclops. And there's a final character, and I gotta tell you, I was pumped to hear this. And I'm gonna say this right now. Woo! Woo! I'm about to make a name for myself. That's right. Channing Tatum is returning as Gambit from the movie Deadpool and Wolverine, which he was so good at. So I was excited to hear this announcement. Can't wait to see what this Doomsday movie is going to be about. It should be very exciting. So the characters that I did not hear confirmation from are Spider-Man, Deadpool and Wolverine, Doctor Strange, Nick Fury, Captain Marvel, and there are many other names they did not confirm to be on this list yet. So be on the lookout as the casting announcements come in the next few months. So thank you so much for joining this podcast. Please sure to subscribe and follow. And thanks for joining. Have a wonderful day. Take care.